The Jeju District Court on Tuesday issued an arrest warrant for a police officer accused of falsely closing missing person cases involving Chang Mi-ran, a woman in her 30s, among other victims. The missing individuals were later found dead after their cases were prematurely closed and falsely marked as safe, raising serious doubts about the integrity of the police investigations. The officer in charge, identified only by his surname Bu, remained silent as he left the court following his arrest warrant hearing.
일하기 싫었던 건가요? 안 들킬 줄 알았어요?
Bu is facing multiple charges, including dereliction of duty, forgery, falsifying public electronic records, and obstruction of official duties through deception. But now that he's in custody, one critical question stands out. Why would a police officer falsely close a missing person case? Investigators have not yet determined Bu's exact motive. At this stage, they believe he acted on his own judgment without the involvement of other officers. Police are reviewing approximately 290 missing person cases handled by Bu to determine whether any others were prematurely closed. Authorities currently suspect he may have falsely closed 10 additional cases. In many of those cases, police reportedly made contact with the missing individuals. However, for those who remain unaccounted for, the review is still ongoing. If the alleged misconduct was carried out by a single officer, why wasn't it detected sooner? Experts say the answer may lie partly in the way missing person cases are handled across the police force. Currently, of the 261 police stations nationwide, only 147 have dedicated missing person investigation teams. That means 114 stations, or about 43%, rely on general detectives and major crime units to handle missing person cases. However, those detectives already face heavy workloads, including homicide and theft investigations, making it difficult to devote sufficient time and attention to missing person cases. There is also a significant regional disparity. Many police stations outside major urban areas do not have dedicated missing person teams. Although less populated, these regional precincts cover vast geographical areas compared to Seoul. They also tend to have fewer CCTV cameras and fewer public leads, making missing person searches far more difficult. However, experts say that simply expanding the number of dedicated teams is not enough. What matters more is shifting how police perceive adult missing person cases. If an officer assumes that a missing adult will eventually return home on their own, for instance, the case may not receive the urgency it demands. As a result, experts are calling for a more proactive approach to adult disappearances, along with stronger oversight mechanisms to prevent missing people from becoming forgotten people.